Hello, hello. Welcome to the City of Healing. This is Angela, and hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to come forth and give a new update on Moldavite. Someone had commented that they wanted to know about the update or wanted an update on it. And basically, the theme remains the same. I still believe that everything is everything, and that was the great reminder. I feel that message from the Moldavite that I received, and I haven't actually directly put it on my body in meditation or anything like that because I feel it's a very sneaky one. As I mentioned, when I hold it, I don't really feel any different type of way. However, if I go into meditation without any ego involved per se, or any thoughts or any perceptions, then it kind of like takes over. I believe what happened when I mentioned. I did, since it's a transformational stone, I did write down some thoughts and some manifestations that I wanted to come into fruition about improving myself, improving my frequency and vibration, my health, my personal life, and all of those things are coming into fruition slowly, but surely. And whether some believe that the Moldavite did it or not, being that it's a coincidence that it is, makes me believe that it does have something to do with it. As we know, everything is energy, and different things, different people have different energy resonance with various aspects of us in our lives. So I'm continuing to make contact, but not in meditation, with Moldavite. I speak positive affirmations into it. And I do believe, eventually I will meditate with it again on my third eye, but no time soon. Not per se because of fear, but I don't really think that it likes to be tested. So, and I'm gonna hold to that and probably eventually experiment with it again and see what happens. And I'm still so happy that I got the Moldavite. I still keep it near my bedside, and as I mentioned, I still speak positive affirmations. One being, let love guide you, not fear. And I still don't have any sensation from the Moldavite, no strong vibration. However, I do feel that it's a very major part of my transformation. And when I do decide to meditate with it again, I would also share that. But I don't necessarily wear it as jewelry on me because, like I said, I think it's kind of sneaky and it does things, when you're not consciously thinking about it. So that's my update on that. And also bringing into that, everything being everything. And also speaking of as in life, so in death, because I feel it's important to mention and theme with my Moldavite message is that when I was younger, I used to talk about death a lot. I was a deep individual as a child. I don't know what really happened, but I'm starting to get some of those ways again. But I not talking about death in a negative way, but talking to people about what it is, if we should fear it, different things like that. It's as if I already talked about it before. And as we know, the ancient Egyptians talked about death a lot, not because they feared it, not because they wanted to die, not that they did not like living, It's because that they know that this was not our real eternity, only a physical experience in which we can prepare to live, prepare to die, while we live. And, of course, appreciate this learning experience while we are here in this physical form. And I just wanted to mention that, in everything being everything. And it's why I don't put myself into a box as far as a belief or religion or thought, because I've known so many, not a lot, but so many people that had a major impact in my life that were from different faiths, different religion, but they all had one common theme, which is love, and it did not resonate past that other than the way they wish to approach it. And I would hate to put myself in a box, since, being one of the 7 Hermetic principles, and the first is mentalism. Everything is mental. So as in life, what you believe, what you do, what you say, how you make an influence on people, what you know, your per se your religion, that's where you put yourself. And as we know, sleep is a cousin of death, a distant cousin, because we wake up, but a cousin. And very similar, the consciousness that we have, and of course we leave this physical body, when we sleep. And we go different places. Some of us remember, some of us don't, some of us choose not to remember, and some of us are given the acquisition not to remember. So I feel that, saying all of that is that not putting myself in a box, making myself know that everything is everything, and there is no universal truth, only individual truths, which is basically really one thing, love. I would hate when I leave this world, not to come in contact with those different spirits that I met here on this physical world, and just, come in contact with them. My grandmother, who was a Christian and loved her Jesus. My father, that, he wasn't a churchgoer, but he loved songs like Jesus is Love, and I used to love to hear him sing that song, and Zoom, all those songs from Lionel Richie. I would love to hear his spirit sing that song again, because I never seen him singing. He never let us see him singing. I always heard him in his bedroom or his kitchen or his bathroom singing that song, when we were with him. And it was sort of like a prayer to me. But, and also another example, when I was in college, because, I didn't have a lot of money, there was a lady that from nowhere, she used to just send me money and positive affirmation and love, and she was a Christian Scientist. And what she spoke of was love also, in a different form. And she helped me in so many ways. And I would hate not to come in contact with her spirit again and just thank her and sit at her feet as well, to all the wisdom that she had. So, and I can go on and on and on. So my spirit can't sit in one box to say one way is right or one way is wrong, because it's so vast, and we don't have one universal truth, but really there is one, which is love, and that's where we all, I believe, will meet. And the dogs. And also, just also mentioning that, on this journey, we all going to come to a destination. And, that destination is, of course, death of this physical body. And at the end of that journey, I would, love to just say, I have arrived. and just go into the cataclysm of, everything, and just be in contact with all the different um, good, all the different love of everything that is. That's my belief, that's my thought, that's my message from the Moldavite, and the thing that I'm sticking to, the transformation as to where I'm going and how I'm learning and growing. And it's not spookism. It is magic, but magic is just a word that means a lot of things. And I'm so glad to share that message, to share my update. And I'll continue to share updates if I just don't remember to come forth and mention that. Of course, I don't mind getting reminders, but if something really significant happens, I will come forth and share that. But there is definitely transformation coming forth in my life, and I'm very looking forward to it. And you all will get to see that even more every day. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for visiting the city. And I'll just end it like this, I like to greet the sun each morning and walk among the stars at night. And I want to taste the honey in my life. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city. So, thanks.